You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but the only thing I have to eat is Yoo-Hoo and Cocoa Puffs, so if you want anything else, you're gonna have to bring it with you. Oh, hello, my name is Fu Manchu! Well, it's been about 12 days or so since I posted my, notification for my Fu&A! That's right, I threw out the Q and I added a Fu, and now it's original, copyright, trademark, yay! Anyways, I'm pretty sure you're all bored of waiting, and so am I. Now, I want you to know something. I haven't looked at any of the questions that have come through, so I have no idea what you guys wrote. So I hope it's good, whatever it is. I hope it's not all the same question over and over and over. So what I'm going to do is, since I haven't looked at it or anything, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the page to go oldest to new and read them off. So whoever asks the question first, if there are multiples of the same question, well, the first person gets the credit. So, let's go see what you guys want to know about little old me. Or about life. I don't know. Who knows what you guys ask? You might say, hey, how did the dinosaurs die? And I'll say, meteor? I don't know. Chase, hold on, I'll go check. Yeah, it was a meteor. But you know what? Who would have suspected that it was such a small meteor? Anyway, let's go see what you guys wrote. Okay, I've went to the page. I haven't looked at anything yet, but I did set it. If you look down here, I set it right here for the newest ones first, so I'm going to pan all the way down to the bottom and then read, going from bottom to top. Now, like I said, I've never read any of these questions yet, so everything you're going to hear is I'm winging these answers, okay? So whatever I say, I'm putting no thought into this. I haven't looked at these and, got jokes ready, so whatever I say, either it's going to be funny, it's going to be entertaining, or not. Probably not, so, I don't want you to get your hopes up. It's probably not, so you might want to walk away now. Now, that said, there's only 27 comments, so unless you guys asked multiple questions per comment, this won't take very long. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Now, the first comment wasn't a question. It was the One V-Decepticon basically thanking me for mentioning him. And, he still hasn't sent me that check in the mail, so I don't know what's going on. But, no, this had nothing to do with the question, so I did answer this one. This had nothing. I haven't checked the other, so let's see. But I see what you did there, One V-Decepticon. You basically got me to mention you again. I'm not going to do it again, One V-Decepticon. Oh, dang it, I did it again. Next up, we have MK Former Win, or W1N. Anyways, he basically, or she basically said, congrats on the subs, and I said, thank you very much, however you say your name. But then, if I pan up, he actually asked some questions, and they are the following. MK Former Win said, what made you want to start a YouTube? Oh wow, I started the entire concept of YouTube? That's awesome. Well, you see, it was a dark day and I was bored, and I thought, hey, how can I rake in some money from people on the internet? I know, I will create a thing called YouTube, and that's what I did. And I also made some inner tubes and put them in tires a long time ago. So I just kind of like tubes, I made tubes of toothpaste. I don't know, it's just something I like to do. What gave you the idea for the character? Well, the character is a character that I played a long time ago in a play. Actually, I played the character 3 times in it was 2 different plays, but I played one of the plays twice, which is very complicated, and especially if you time travel, because, my goodness, it just goes crazy. But anyways, yeah, I just had played this character before, and whenever I would watch videos of people on YouTube, their videos always seemed boring. Now, I'm not speaking for everybody, but we all know those stupid people out there who have, thousands and thousands of subscribers. Well, some of those people are very boring, man. I would watch videos of all these popular people, and I would think, ugh, I don't like this guy, or jeez, this guy's annoying. Listen to his voice. And I thought, you know what? If I'm going to do a video, or a series of videos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make reviews that sort of all tie together. So it'll be like a reoccurring storyline or something. And if you go back and watch some of my videos, you will see that there's a storyline there. I mean, you really have to watch them in an order, I guess, and not just fragmented. But yes, there is a story, especially the ones going back and forth between Mr. Evil Cheese and felzbug and stuff like that. Because, we bring up sort of the same jokes over and over, and, there's I don't know, there's just reoccurring things that keep popping up. But the people that I'm talking about that are the real popular ones here on YouTube, some of them just annoy me, man. They're just really, really, I don't know, boring, and they're kind of conceited, and they just think they're the greatest things ever. And I've seen some really offensive things that they've said in comments and junk. And I don't know, I just never wanted to be like them. I wanted to entertain people. And so I thought, I really like playing this character of Foo, and I thought, that's how I would make videos. So yes, to answer your question, I had the character first, and then I thought, you know what, if I ever made videos where I reviewed things, because I really like toy reviewers, I thought they were pretty cool, I thought, I'll do it as Foo. So I hope that answered your question, MK former win, however you say your name. Ah, you need an easier name to say, I don't know. Are you Charlie Sheen? Are you winning? I bet this is totally Charlie Sheen here typing these questions. Anyways, the next question was, why did you create Gubslef? Well, if you look at some of my older videos, you'll find that I created him to kill felzbug. That's right. I wanted to kill felzbug for being so cute or something. I can't remember the exact reason why I wanted to kill him, but I did. And I created him to kill felzbug, and apparently it didn't work out. And then I changed my mind because felzbug was really nice to me. So then I told Gubslef to, not kill him. And then I thought, you know what? I think I'll blame Gubslef for trying to murder felzbug. So then I just banished him over to Taiwan. So yeah, if you go back and you watch, I don't know, it was something about... It was this one, the Read Along with Foo. It was a very special 100th video, Read Along with Foo. It was done in October 5th, but that explains why I created Gubslef. So, if you're bored, go check that out. It's better than this video. And lastly, he asks, why do I keep asking questions? I was asking myself the same thing. Next up, my buddy Big Abdul 2K14. He asked, when you started to collect? Well, if we're talking about dust, it would be the day I was born. I've been basically a toy collector all my life. Back then, you just bought toys. You just like toys because you're a kid. But no, I don't know. I basically consider myself I still am a fan of the stuff. So I don't really consider myself a collector. I'm not like that guy in Guardians of the Galaxy where, the collector had all those things and tanks and stuff. But, no, I just like to buy toys and I like to play with them. And I honestly get rid of more than I keep. I'm always shifting my collection around, so I don't really have much of a collection. I just have a lot of stuff I like. So, yes, I do have a lot of stuff. But my collections, if I look around right now, one of the things I have a lot of is like those Gangster's Kingdom figures, because I've got like all of the ones they've made so far, except for a few of the doubles, I guess. And so it's cool to have all of those, and I guess I consider myself a collector of those, but usually I'm more sporadic and just buy lots of stuff. Alright, what else did you say? What is your favorite figure in your collection? Ooh, now that's a good question there. Let me see. I really do like my Spade J, the original Spade J. I cannot believe that I have that figure. But I have a lot of favorites. Now, in between that cut, I started pulling out all sorts of figures to stand up. And soon this space here got really filled up really fast. So I'm just going to say this is probably my favorite figure that I own, because I never thought that I would have this Spade J original figure. And it's 100% original. And I absolutely love it. Like I said, every time I see it, I'm just so happy that I have it. So this would have to be my favorite figure that I own, presently at least. But these three get an honorable mention because they're awesome and I never can stop playing with them. They are cool. Big Abdul's last question is, when can we see a room tour video for your collection, ? Well, it would have to be like Mr. Evil Cheese's. It would have to be a house review, I suppose, because my stuff is scattered all over the place. But it's mainly in one shelf cabinet or whatever with, it's got multiple shelves, blah, blah, blah. And, but yeah, I could show that off, I guess, but I'd have to clean it first. It's kind of a mess, and it's always jumbled up because I don't have much room, so I just kind of cram everything in there. But, I don't know, maybe someday. I know my main room was turned into an office recently, so there's a lot of stuff in there, but I'd have to organize that too. So maybe someday in the future. Maybe. I don't know. And then he says, thank you, my brother Foo, for your effort, and congrats on the 1,000 plus subscribers. A thumbs up, smiley face, peace sign, scissor man. Anyways, thank you very much, Big Abdul. That is awesome. Next up we have... Oh, there you are again, the One V-Decepticon. You snuck back in here. Oh, but wait, he has a question this time. He says, my question, Are you an Autobot or are you a Decepticon? Also, what would your vehicle/beast be? Oh, good question. I think I am a Decepticon. Yes, I have to be a Decepticon because I'm evil. Yeah, unless there's evil Autobots, but I don't think there are. And my vehicle would be, I'd be a triple changer. I would be a beast. I would be, number one, I would be a foo dog, one of those things. Look them up. That's what I would be. And my vehicle would be a Corvette. That's right. A really hot red Corvette. And I would be a foo dog/Corvette and a Decepticon. So there you go, One V-Decepticon. That's what I would be. And see, we would be buddies because you're a Decepticon too. Next up, we have a Richform04-Transformers and My Little Pony. Two things that go great together. Because I like My Little Pony. I don't think I've ever done a review of My Little Pony figures, but I've got a ton of them. Anyways, he wrote, How you ever thought of making your vids even more crazier? Apparently, he thought of making his question a little bit more crazier. So I'm assuming you mean, have you ever thought of making your videos even more crazier? Question mark, question mark, question mark. He's the riddler. If that's even possible to be crazier and still be entertaining, a winky pumpkin face, check him out, he is so cute. Yes, I would love to make my videos crazier, so I'll do this. So yeah, if you guys can read along, go for it, cause it's crazy! Next! Timeless Soldier with his really awesome Lobo picture. Lobo is one of my all-time favorite characters ever, especially when Simon Bisley drew him. He was just awesome. I love him. He wrote, Congratulations, Foo, just as you're getting 1,000, I'm getting to do videos. Oh, you're getting to do videos too. I see, Timeless Soldier. That was a shameless plug from Timeless Soldier. Everybody, subscribe to Timeless Soldier. I don't know what it does, but subscribe to him. Let's see. He wrote, Congratulations, Foo. Now let's get to 2,000. Yes, the year 2000. We'll go back in time. And maybe fire the guy that always bothers you before the video starts. I know, that guy, that nondescript guy off camera, he drives me nuts. He thinks he calls, pulls the strings and calls the shots, but no, it's me. It's just me. Okay, but up here, Timeless Soldier said, now, question number 1. How did you meet Mr. Evilcheese and felzbug? Well, I met them the same way you did, apparently on YouTube. I basically mentioned felzbug in one of my videos, and he liked it. He thought it was cute or whatever, and we became buddies immediately after. And Mr. Evilcheese the same way. Basically, I'd been watching their videos forever. I always liked their videos. And I remember thinking, man, this guy with the puppet, he's got like this character down. And I mean, you never even get a sense of who he is as a real person. It's just felzbug. And Mr. Evilcheese is the same way. In fact, the first time I ever saw Mr. Evilcheese was when he did a comic book review, and he basically showed himself without makeup, and I remember going, wait, who's this guy? I thought you were a zombie. Stop it! But apparently he cured himself for a while, but that always blew my mind. But no, I just was a fan of theirs, and basically mentioned them, and I guess they ended up liking me because I didn't mind manipulate them or anything. No, I didn't create a device to control their minds, to make them fall subservient to me. That's not what I did. Okay, I might have done it. Okay, what else did you say? Did felzbug ever try to review and eat you? Wow, that's pretty dark, Timeless Soldier. Yes, he actually did try to review me once, and since he doesn't eat Barbie dolls, I don't know why. He says it's sort of a fetish thing, and since I'm a Ken doll, he basically said, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay, and then number 3, he says, will you watch the new Star Wars movie this November, and will you review it? Oh, good idea. I reviewed the commercial, and I had a lot of fun doing that. Yeah, I think that might be fun. If I remember to, I might actually do it, or at least do a little short video on it. That would be kind of good. Good idea, Timeless Soldier. Your check is in the mail. Number 4. And finally, did you ever take over any country during your old villainous days? Because it doesn't seem you could take over a house without it being botched. Oh, he's on to me. Okay, I did actually take over one small country. It was very tiny, and it had no borders. And it was essentially, the size of 2 footprints, and I took that over really easily. But when I took a step, somebody took it away from me. So you're right. Maybe if I had some help. That's why I've recruited Mr. Evilcheese and felzbug to help me out. So maybe together we will be stronger than I was solo, and we can take over maybe a house. I don't know. I like that word botched. I don't know why. It's cute. Okay, next! Some guy named felzbug. I don't know who is this guy. Is this guy like a supernova picture over there? I don't know who this guy is. Congrats on your 1,000 subscribers. You deserve 1 million more. No, I don't. I barely deserve 2. Okay, anyways, what did you say? What is your favorite moment/joke you've done on any of your videos? Holy crap, Mr. Felzbug. Felzbug. Oh, okay. I don't know who you are, mister, but that's a very good question. I'm going to have to think about that one. So, while I ponder that question that this Mr. Felzbug asked, I will stop this video here and call it part 1, because basically I'm down to, look at that, 15 minutes, man. I talk a lot. Have any of you noticed I talk a lot, and I don't know what I'm doing? But anyways, I will look into what joke is my favorite, and I will let you know, Felzbug. I know it won't be my absolute favorite. It'll just be one that I remember and go, oh, that one was good. But I will let you know in the next video, Felzbug. So until next time, tune in for part